let's go through some of the stages of no contact. So let's start with stage one. Stage one of no contact, we're going to look at this in two different ways here. First, we're going to look at it is if the breakup happened immediately and then you went right into no contact. The person that did the breaking up, they're not going to feel it right away. And I'm sorry because I know you want them to, but they're not going to because they mentally prepared for it. They started to picture life without you. So they think they made the right decision at the moment. They feel like this is where they need to be. And so if they don't hear from you for a while, it kind of takes off a little bit of the pressure because they did come to you with a very big decision that is not comfortable for anyone. So the stage one of a breakup where you go no contact, if it was a breakup and then immediate no contact, the person who did the breaking up is really not going to struggle as much as you think they are. The person who got broken up with is going to be in complete chaos. Complete chaos, withdrawal, you name it, that person's going to feel it because this was not something they wanted. They need to be soothed. They need to be calmed. And the only person that can do it is the person that just broke up with them. And that person is not going to choose to do it, or they're not in a position where you have contact to do it. So one person's going to be okay. The other person is going to be a mess, an absolute mess. It's one of the hardest things that you'll ever have to do to not be able to have contact with the most important person in your life. So that's if the no contact happened straight out of the breakup. Now, if you've been in contact for a little bit of time after the breakup and that relief stage has kind of come to an end and you chat every so often, you have contact, you're always kind of right there, then if you decide to go no contact, the person who did the breaking up is going to feel it immediately, because they did the breaking up, you had a little bit of time, everybody settled, and now all of a sudden the person who got broken up with changes it up. They're like, you know what? I don't know, like you broke up with me and I don't know if I want to stay in this little think you kind of weaning yourself off me. I think I'm going to kind of go in the other direction. So it's going to be a lot different if it happens a little bit after the breakup. Now, the person still who got broken up with is still going to be in a world of hurt because you want that little tiny breadcrumb to hold on just a little. So now that you don't have any of that anymore, you really still have to become a master at self-soothing and calming yourself and regulating. So the first stage one of the no contact is going to be extremely difficult for one person, not quite as difficult for the other, but it's only stage one. There's a lot to come. So let's really get deep into no contact, how it's done, how it works, what everybody goes through, and just know it's a process. It's a process. A breakup happened. Everybody has to get clear on why it happened, what happened, and also how to know how to live by themselves and just stand on their own 2 feet, so that if you do decide to come back with that person, you do it because you want to, not because you need to. There's a huge, huge difference. No contact is to make sure everybody gets on board, knowing that they don't need this person like oxygen, but they want this person in their life for all the right reasons. So no contact. Is it for everybody? No, it's not. It's not for every situation. It's not for every person. So don't feel like it has to be the way to go. People can heal even if they don't go in no contact. It's not necessary, but it's a great tool to get you there faster. Just thinking about it makes my head explode. But let's do more on that.